Hi everyone, Keith here from Book Entertainment. In the last video I promised you that I would show you how to set up Google Calendar. So in this little video I'm going to show you how Google Calendar works and how you set it up for yourself. Let's go backstage. If you want to know why it's so important to get some sort of digital calendar set up like your Google Calendar, just look at our last video, episode number 3, how to manage your gig diary. Also, if you're thinking of joining Book Entertainment in the future, please note that you have to have some sort of digital calendar, and a Google Calendar is a good place to start. Otherwise, people will not be able to check your availability and book you instantly. First of all, if you have a Gmail account, that's excellent. All you have to do is click on the calendar tab. If you don't have a Gmail account, it's easy enough. Just head over to accounts.google.com/sign up without Gmail. I put that link in the description. And you can put in your own domain name or a Yahoo or a Hotmail address and create yourself a Google account. It takes about 5 seconds and voila, you're set up with a Google Calendar. Now that we've got our calendar set up, we can view it by schedule, we can view it by week or by month. Usually when you're doing the gig game, you can view by month because it's easier to look at, in my opinion anyway. You've got a couple of different options down here. You've got your own name, birthdays and reminders. And we're going to set up a calendar just for your gigs. This is the brand new version of the Google Calendar. And there's still a few little bugs, as in add a friends calendar is here instead of create a new one, but I'm sure they'll iron that out very soon. Just click on options for your main calendar and click on to settings. And on the top left hand corner you'll see add calendar. We're going to click on this option and click on new calendar. This will give you an option for a name. So for example, I'm going to put in gig calendar and gigs for Dave. Okay, we've got London and we're going to create calendar. It'll just load a little second. And that is our calendar up and running. Now you'll see our calendar now is here, gig calendar, and I can hide all the rest of them and just put up gig. Display this only. That should be us going now. Yeah. And what I can do now is add in my dates from my manual diary. So say for example we're going to go to November 2017, and for example I've got a booking on Friday the 10th. I'm going to click on the calendar and add the title, bar gig at the local. We can pop in then the times. And save. Now what I can do if I want is edit this by clicking the edit button, and I can put in some details that I might want for it. For example, it's going to be 150 quid. John is the bar manager and easy setup with PA provided. Sorry, I can't type today, guys. And we'll click on save. And you can put as many gigs as you want onto it. And that's it all saved up. Now that we've got our dates set up in our calendar, we are going to have to share it. So first of all, for this example, we're going to share with an entertainment agent. You can also share this if you have band members with them as well. It's easy to do. Just highlight your calendar, click on the 3 dots, and click on settings. This will bring up a wide range of settings available for your calendar, and we are going to go down to the third option, and it's called access permissions. Click on make available to public, and then we're going to click on the drop down and set this to see only free / busy. Okay, this means that if you have put, for example, on this here that £150 is your fee, somebody's the bar manager and it's an easy setup, the public or your agent or whoever you're sharing this calendar will not see these details. They will just see that you're out doing a gig that night, and that's all they're going to see. You can then get your shareable link here, and you can send this to your agent, or you can send it to whoever you want to send it to, or your band members, and they all have access now to your calendar. If you don't want to make your calendar fully public, you can also share it with specific people just by clicking on the Add People tab, pop in the person's email address, and then the individual person can have access to your calendar. There's an option to the right that you can click for a drop down. That again you can change to see only free / busy details, or you can actually let them see all events. You can actually have the option that the people can make changes to events as well. This would be handy if you're running a band and you need members to see some of the details on the calendar, then the members can see the details on the shared Google Calendar as well. And if you just want to share it with one person, like an agent only, and you don't want it public, this will be quite handy that they can see only free / busy details. That's all well and good if you run one service. But what if you run an event company with multiple services? Say for example you run a photo booth and you have got 2 photo booths that you can rent out. Well, it's quite easy to make another calendar. So all we do is go to our gig calendar. I can rename this as photo booth 1, and that should be automatically saved now as photo booth 1. I go back to my calendars and you'll see here now that it's photo booth 1. We can then go in to our settings once more, add a calendar, a new calendar, call this calendar photo booth 2, and create that calendar. It just takes a few seconds and it's there. Now on my calendar I can see photo booth 1 or photo booth 2, and if we have a date with 2 photo booths, we can change with the drop down. The same way as we have done the last one. And again, just go to the settings of this calendar, and you can either make it public or you can add people to your calendar so you know what's available. And that's all you need to do on the computer. The next thing that you need to do is to get your Google Calendar onto your mobile phone. I am using an iPhone 7 Plus, but it actually works the same on Android, as I've just tested it on my colleague's Samsung Galaxy. All you need to do is download the Google Calendar app, sign in using your Gmail account, and bingo, your gigs are now on your phone. And if you're out and about in a gig and someone says, I would like to book you for the 15th of November, pick out your phone, 15th of November, yes, we are available, and take the booking from then. If you're at work and you get a voicemail from someone looking to book your band in your lunch break, or if your boss allows you to take the call, have a look at your calendar and you can see if you're available then and there, rather than going back home to that trusty old paper diary and looking it up. Meanwhile, the gig has gone elsewhere, the guy's got somebody else booked in that space and time. So that's why you should use a Google Calendar. It's easy enough. And with Book Entertainment, all you have to do is send the link in to our system, and voila, you're up on our system, which means that if I'm looking for a band in Manchester on the 15th of November, if you are available, you'll show as available on the list. If you're unavailable and doing a gig that night, you won't show up on the list at all. Means that you're not going to get any more time wasters and no inquiries that you have to reply back that you're unavailable. I'll see you all in the next video. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments box, and happy gigging!